Hey everyone, it's Michelle the Crazy Homemaker here. I'm going to transplant my tomato into my hydroponics. This is really hard. I want you to pay close attention. It's got its little roots and stuff. Has a wick. Everything's going. Oh my goodness, that was so hard. My goodness, I don't know how I could stand it. All right. So let's go put it where it belongs, outside here. Oops, here we go. Into where my tomatoes were last year. I leveled out. I put a piece of cardboard down here to help keep the weeds down. And level this out a little bit so the water stays level. I have to fill it up pretty high because I want that hole to be covered. I don't want any bugs getting in there. There's a hole back here, but I'm going to use that and I'll show you what that's going to be for, okay? Okay, let me put you on pause here. Oops, wait a minute. I've got some water with the nutrient solution in there already. I don't know how many this is going to take. It might take close to 5 gallons, but we will see. Hold on a second. I've robbed Peter to pay Paul. Here we go. I've gotten this out of my regular garden. There wasn't a tomato plant on it. I'm going to tie a couple of knots in it, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. Make a nice big knot here. And hopefully that'll keep bugs out too. And I'll show you. Oops, it's got a little bit. I'm going to have a little dirt in here. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if you remember that little hole here that I've showed you. I'm going to string that through that little hole. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now, when that grows, I'll be wrapping the string around it. Well, I'll have to do that now because it's starting to lean over. I've got a couple flowers on it. I'm going to fill it up with water now, but I'll wrap that string around there to hold that main shoot up so it doesn't fall over like it's doing right now. And it'll hold the tomatoes better. Let's Okay, now accordingly my little sight glass here is showing that the level is maybe an inch down from the top of this, and I have a wick in here, and the wick is touching the water, so I think I'm going to maybe put another half one of these in there. I'm going to make a whole other container. We might be getting some rain today. Whole other container of water. And what I have here is this hose here is connected to the outside spigot. The spigot doesn't run through our salt system, so this is fresh water straight from the ground. And it does have iron in it, and I have on the other end where the spigot comes out of the wall of the cellar, I have a filter, a nice heavy duty filter for campers on the end of that, which will take out most of that junk. So I have all the confidence in the world for this water, and see how gracefully I can do this. Probably not too gracefully, but we will see. If I fill it up almost to the top, and I can put my 2 scoops of Maxi Grow in there, and all will be good. That tomato plant that I just put into that container has been outside for a long while, and I don't think that it's going to scorch any by being in the hydroponics outside, because it's already been outside. Hold on. Oops, we're scooching over there. I'm back. I gotta go get my Maxi Grow. I forgot to get it. Let's get my 2 scoops of Maxi Grow in here. There's one. Like I said before, I am not sponsored by anything that I use. I buy this stuff all with my own money, and I save my own little containers. In fact, I keep the Maxi Grow in a dishwashing cube container. Alrighty, let's go back over. Whoops. Put a little bit more in there. Let's give this a shake a little bit. Whoops. How about let's shake the whole thing over? Yeah, without putting that on very tight. Now watch. Let's see. If any rainwater gets in here, this is what's going to happen. Let me see if I can do it. Oh man, I can't do it one-handed. Huh. Maybe I can. I don't know if you can see that, but it's bubbling out. Too much rainwater gets in there, it'll bubble out. And that's why I'm using this. Or that I put a hole in the side of the container, which I'm not going to do because it's already got this little hole here. Too much water in there, bubbling out. Snap this back on here, nice and tight. And then all I'll have to do is unsnap it whenever I need to add more water. Nutrient solution. Okay, let me tie this up. Show you how I'm going to tie it up. Like I said, I have it anchored in that little hole right here. I use that for my circulating system before I have my water circulating into there to feed the plants. Not using them for that anymore. And you take the string, and you always wrap the string only around the main shoot. Have to be very careful. Once it's on there, you won't have to wrap it again until it grows taller. Okay? And then you lightly tie it to something sturdy, which I've got this. Make sure you don't pull it because you might break the stalk or pull it out of the water. You don't want to do that. Okay, it's in there. Oh, okay, so let's do it. Let's make a mess. So that's all done. All I have to do is put some expanded clay in there, and I hope you could hear every word that I said. Take care, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.